Hey, what's up guys, it's Levi here and welcome to a brand new video on the Team Gullit channel, where it's obviously time for a new meta update. So in this video I will have 5 different topics where we're starting off with first time shots, then we will move on to Bruiser combined with advanced defending, then we will move on to a square cross pass, and topic number 4 will be incisive passes, through ball passes in general, and last but not least, double tap triangle passes. So first time shots are meta. Inside the box, but also outside the box. For inside the box, it's not that hard. You can just shoot first time. But for outside the box, there are 2 little secrets you need to know. Secret number 1 is that you have to trigger a player to be able to perform a first time shot for outside the box. So you trigger a player by either pointing at him with your left stick and you click L1, or point at him with your left stick and click R1. But for these first time shots, I would recommend to only use R1 because it's easier if a player is running forward. Like you can see in these examples, I trigger a player, he starts to make the run forward. And almost as soon as he starts to make the run forward, I play the pass to him and perform the first time shot. Secret number 2, player lock into a first time shot. Basically the same reason behind it as triggering, but you can also use a player lock. As you see in this example with Weerd, this one is crazy. I managed to perform the player lock with him to get him a bit inside the first time shot into the top corner. This is a crazy banger, right? Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this goal. Weerd goal, 1 out of 10. Give it a grade. This is insane. You really have to practice. Topic number 2, Bruiser combined with advanced defending. For the people who are playing tactical defending, I'm not gonna say you have to change. You might want to test it, especially because since the last patch it feels like players with Bruiser are back. As you can see in this clip, I'm slightly behind Nico Williams, so if we slow it a bit down, you can see I'm behind him. If you look close to my controller, I'm just spamming X to push him off the ball shoulder to shoulder. Before the patch, this wouldn't have worked because Bruiser just didn't work, but now it's really effective to win the ball from your opponent. One requirement is that you have to play advanced defending. If you play tactical defending, you can do this by pressing circle, but the risk you take is that your player can also make a regular standing tackle if you press circle. If you're a bit lucky, the game gives you the right animation. If you're unlucky, you get the wrong animation. Next example you will see with Chiellini. You will see the Bruiser plus triggering. I spam X, he pushes Mbappe off the ball like he is not there. Next example, Pina. You guys know how hard it is to get Pina off the ball. Right here, I spam X with Chiellini and he pushes Pina off the ball. So this has all to do with the most recent patch that had to do with advanced defending and Bruiser. Before, this wouldn't have worked at all. Last example again, Pina seems to be gone, Chiellini gets back, I spam X and I win the ball back. So, very interesting topic. This is definitely something worth to try out. From Bruiser and advanced defending and first time shots, we move on to this specific situation, as I said, square cross pass is how we call it. So I'm just gonna walk you through step by step. As you can see right here, I have a goal kick. What I do, I call my player short. What you're gonna see now is that I'm gonna trigger my fullbacks. If you monitor the radar closely, you will see that Theo will keep on running forward. I'm playing telebroadcast, so he's not really in my screen, but I know I triggered him and I have the radar to monitor him closely. So I watch the radar to see where Theo is, and the moment he passes the defensive line of my opponent, or almost passes the defensive line of my opponent, I play a full power square pass. Nothing else, just a regular square pass. The thing that will happen is that it will connect basically every time, and out of nowhere you go from your own defense to be in a scoring position. I have more of these examples, as you will see right here. It's gonna be the opposite way around. So I'm gonna trigger Llorente. You will see he is on the run. I have the ball with Theo. I monitor the radar closely. The moment I see he gets on the defensive line of my opponent, I play the pass. And if I pass it right here, you see my Llorente, Oscar Bob, Pina and Messi basically versus his Nuno Mendes and Marquinhos. He can get there with Reines and Frankie, but he will probably be too late. And his other centre back, which I think is Huijsen, is also not in a good position. The space between his left back and centre back is insane. And if I play this clip on, you will see I find Messi, just the R1 dribbling and an easy finish with the finesse. Then we move on to incisive passes, through balls in general. It's just the easiest way to play. To be honest, it is. Building up by using triangle passes speeds up the entire tempo of the game, and I can't say it enough times. Maybe it gets patched at some point, but I don't expect that. So I'm pushing you guys to get this into your gameplay. Incisive passes are the meta, and I believe they will keep on being meta because I don't see any way them not being good. As you see in these examples, I speed up the entire build-up, the entire play. Some key passes are all being made by incisive passes. Trigger your players, send them on a run, play those incisive passes, and score goals. This is definitely the easiest way of scoring in FC 26. So from incisive passes, close to incisive passes, as I have to mention double tap triangle passes. The best way to use this is when you have a player running forward and you are quite close behind him and in a straight line, or like at least close to him. As this pass also very often gives you bounce backs, but the main thing is that it doesn't lock onto your opponent's defenders. It's something you will see in more of these clips. Right here I have the ball with Messi. I see Pina is walking in between Huijsen and Marquinhos, which are two good center backs. But I just know if I play this double triangle pass, it will get in front of her, the touch will be good, and my opponent doesn't have any chance to intercept. His center backs are a bit too far apart from each other. Pina has the perfect run in the middle. If I play any other pass, she won't really be ahead of the center backs after the touch. So I perform the double triangle, the touch is perfect, and it's just an easy goal. Next example the same. Oscar Bob, see the run of Pina, ball bouncing a bit, looks a bit bullshit, but you might not see the difference always, but believe me, there's a big difference if I play this pass from Bob to Pina with or without double triangle. Here you will see it go from Pina to Bob. Again, the momentum you create by playing the double triangle pass, and there's no chance for your opponent to intercept. That being said, I've discussed the most important topics when it comes to the meta right now in FC 26. Mainly first time shots are something that have been introduced. It obviously was there, but people just discovered it. That being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. If so, make sure to put your thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe on our channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.